Alright, so what is good, everybody on YouTube? This is of course your boy B, Bullet RC, coming at you guys again with the
track 3. This track is called Sicko Mode
video, and I kinda guess that you guys can see what's going on in the back. Listen, big stacks.
My headphone plugged out. Let's focus. Let's focus. Let's fucking focus. It's track 3.
And I kinda guess that you guys can see what's going on in the back. Listen, big stacks. You already know what the fuck is going on. We got a lot of new pickups, and I just want to apologize in advance if this title says Hype Beast Holiday Streetwear Haul or something like that. Listen, YouTube just likes the Hype Beast word. I gotta play to that algorithm. It's a couple hype beasty things in here, but a lot of it is just some shit I really fuck with, or some stuff that I got on sale, or that you can actually get on sale. So always remember, I will be linking everything down below, and if you look down there and it's not linked yet, just check back in an hour. I'm probably running out, or I had to go do something, or I'm just being somewhat lazy, but just know all links should be down below. But as customary, give me 1 second. Let me pick up the stack just so you guys can kind of see what we're working with. So this is the stack. Got some Adidas, got some other stuff. I picked this up over my head. Got these on my chest. You should already know what those are. And yeah, so we got a lot of stuff to go through. I need to get my thumbnail, and this shit is heavy, so just give me a second. Boom, there you go. You see what's going on. Give me 1 second though. Now these first two pickups aren't even really related to clothing at all. Actually, they really aren't, but I did pick them up on Black Friday for a sale. So I did get some new toys with very big quotation marks, but this is a Fab Arm STG-12. I got some new airsoft guns, so when I go airsofting I got some variety. So I did get a pump action shotgun. It is not green gas. The green gas version of this, if you don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry, I'll somewhat explain. The green gas version of this goes for $360. The spring one is $69. Spring being, when I pull this back, it's a spring. The gas has gas you load it up with. You pull it back a lot easier, and gas. The gas expels the BBs out. It is a tri-shot, so it shoots 3 BBs, and it also has this pop out right here, and they do have shotgun shells that hold 30 BBs, and so that's about 10 pumps. So this is spring, so you just pump it back, bam. And I did get a super cheap flashlight off of Amazon, so you know what I'm saying, blam and blam, niggas pulling up with them dicks on them, like that. If a BB was in there, I would have really been angry because I would have killed my camera, but I didn't. So that was the first one, STG, with a whole bunch of Amazon red dots, and I was being kind of cheap with that stuff. Now this next one I got right here is, well, not these Beats, I was using those, but this is an MP7. This one was a lot more expensive. It is gas blowback, not spring. So you load the mag up with gas, you put the mag in, you pull the charging handle, and this one can shoot full auto, doesn't need batteries, it just needs gas in the mag. And you guys can see me kind of shooting it a little bit, and that's it. I mean, it's just a really dope looking SMG, PDW, whatever they want to call it. I did grab a scope for this guy, but it does seem like it's a little bit too big. It just doesn't really fit. So I got a fake PEC box on the side. Usually you can hold lasers or flashlights in this thing, this little box, but this one's for batteries, so it's just for show. This is not a battery operated gun or an AEG. It is just a green gas blowback gun. And then I also got another light. So the one on the shotgun is cheap. This one's like $3 more. Looks a little bit better, but in the end, it doesn't matter. So those were my two fun pickups for when I go airsofting, a new hobby. I'm trying to get back into MP7, STG, shotgun, blam. I think it's called Dark Desert or Dark Earth is the colorway on these. Talking about these shits like they're fucking shoes, but since this isn't gas, also I can't do the rack because the spring, it's not gonna let me do it. Now getting back to the clothing, we got some heat. A definite heater, but I paid too much for it. Now, before they released the Kitsy Ghost, I would guess you would say merch. I don't know if I technically call it merch, but they actually had this that dropped on Cactus Plant Flea Market, and this was the one that Cuddy had on SNL, I believe. Now, the difference between this and the actual one that dropped for Kitsy's Ghost, or the merch drop at Camp Flognaw, This one retailed for, let's just say 300 or 350, I don't know. It was expensive. So I kind of feel like I overpaid, and the only difference between this and the Camp Flognaw one is that on the back, you guys can see that it does say Saint word, Sinner word, Satan word, Savior word, Forward, for Forward, the song from Kids See Ghosts. And I guess, I mean, that's cool. That's cool, but I definitely would have rather saved like 150 for the Camp Flognaw shit on the back. And I did cop some more of that stuff, so it'll be on the way. But all in all, I want to say I really like the quality on this. And I don't even know what process they went through to get this puff print. Everything on here is this crazy textured puff print, and that's really what you're paying for. I mean, of course you're paying for the name, but you're also paying for this print. I mean, you guys can kind of see it on the camera, but in person, trust me, it's a whole different texture. It looks crazy. Kids See Ghosts, Rolls Royce logos on the sleeves, fire, free, and I love Kids See Ghosts as a project, so I went ahead and grabbed this. I like Cactus Plant Flea Market, I like Cudi, and I like Kanye. Boom, all three of those together, of course I'm a cop. So that was the first one. It definitely fits big, but I kind of like that oversized fit. I usually just wear it with a hoodie. You guys see me wearing this a couple weeks ago. I just didn't have a chance to show it to you guys in a proper pickups video. So let's get to the next one.
The schedule busy, my head in a hoodie, my shorty a goodie, my cousins are crazy, my cousins like boogie. Life is amazing, it is what it should be. Been here for 10, but I feel like a rookie. I tell her look up, cause it's snowing in Texas. Worked for 3 years, man, you can't even book me. It's me and Lil Baby, that's going crazy.
Now up next, we got another stack of blessings from the homies over at Privé, and there will be a discount code down below. I believe it's 20 back, and you get 20% off your order on Privé. So try and get y'all some savings. Blam, y'all got the code, but let's get into my blessings. So first up, we're going to get into this tee right here. This is from Born and Raised, and this is the Clayton tee, and I really like this layered, like old English font on the type of this typeface on the front. But if you guys see on the front, it does say Immaculate Heart. We know we're being watched, Born X Raised, and it's called the Clayton tee. I don't know who homie is down here. All I know is that I guess his skin tone, his complexion, and the colors goes with the rest of the tee, and the tee is hard. That's it. Now I believe this is probably the first thing I've ever shown off from Born and Raised on the channel. I've been looking at the brand, I just haven't copped anything ever. I guess this is my first thing, and overall I definitely do like it. I got in a size XL, it fits fine. I think it's ring spun cotton, made in LA. It feels good, it fits good. I definitely give it my seal of approval, if that even matters to you. But the Clayton tee from Born and Raised runs true to size. Some good colors on this. Fire tee, good shit. Sticking with Born and Raised, we got another tee right here. Now this is the Fallen Angel tee, and I think they also have this one in a black colorway. I just wanted the yellow because I just bought a million black tees, so I wanted something with a little bit of a color pop to it. So this is basically, I guess you could call it the mustard colorway, but it's an all over yellow. Born and Raised. You got the angel on the back with a cigarette in his mouth, bow in hand, and to top it off, the ankle monitor on his ankle. So the Fallen Angel tee. Now another small detail I like on this one is that you get a little bit of that blue tealish green color on the wings, the black. I think the colors just work really well together, and overall I just like the tee. So Fallen Angel tee from Born and Raised, like I said, fits true to size, size XL. You're good to go. The next thing we got right here is a very loud Pleasures tee. This is the Pleasures Acid House tee. Now on the front, you guys can obviously see it just says Acid House. Purple, pink, got the black house on the bottom. And then I didn't get any B-roll of the back just because I didn't even know there was a back on the shirt. That's how fast I was moving to try to get this video done for y'all. But you guys can see it. Pleasures has like people on the back, and then it has a whole little bio, a little description of where and how Acid House came from. So that is all on the back. I really do like it. I'm glad it has something on the back. I mean, the front is cool, but I think the back graphic, the big back graphic, really pulls this one together. And it being that Volt yellow, this really bright color, I do like more some graphics on it. So Pleasures Acid House tee, blam, size XL, fits once again true to size. And to go ahead and end that pack off, we got this right here. This is the 10 Deep Mini Wars hoodie, and one thing I do like about it, mentioned it and I thought it was there, is that there is some type of an enzyme wash. They detail it as a stone enzyme wash, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like a washed out feeling to some of the panels, especially this camo on the left side. But this is a cut and sewn, raw edged out hoodie, and what I always recommend when you're getting stuff that's cut and sewn back together is that you're probably gonna lose some of that they're gonna run a little bit smaller. You're gonna lose some of that width or some of that length in the piece. So I would say go up a size. I went ahead and got an XL on accident. I should have got a XX because that would have fit perfect. So that was just me not even listening to my own advice. But 10 deep mini Wars hoodie, orange, black, camo, really dope. There's even pants that matches, and once again, bro, everything I just showed off you can get for 20% off using the code down below. But let's go ahead, let's get to the next pack. So these next couple of pieces I got right here, I got everything for 70% off. If you guys peeped that Black Friday video, you guys know I went ham, and everything I got right here I got for 70% off. So some crazy savings. I also picked up that leather bomber jacket, that aviator. Unfortunately it kind of fits a little snug, so I might end up throwing that on Bulls Bodega. So if anyone liked that jacket, if you got the squalor, you can spend what I spent. That joint was like $2,300, but with the 70% off it was like $700. It was still a lot, but I saved over a rack on that, and I saved a lot on these. So let's get into this stuff. Now all these pickups are just great examples of patience saving pockets, especially with something like a designer brand like Off-White that can tend to go on sale. Now this t-shirt usually retails at $300. Now with that 70% off, I think it came out to about 90 bucks, like 90 to 100, which is a lot better than 300. And I spent full price on one of these, and it's sitting over on my rack right now. But this is of course from the Off-White and Champion collab. This right here is a darker mustard colorway, Off-White courtesy of Champion, and it's just a really dope tee. It does have that Off-White fit and feel, and I did get this one in a size large just because I feel like Off-White fits a size big, and while I do like the fit of the large, I wish there was just a little bit more length. A lot of times they make them wide but not a lot longer, and when I bought my XL it was like swimming. So basically for me, I would just say if you're buying Off-White, go a size down if you want that more fitted look. If you want that more oversized boxy fit, just stick with your true size. But I got this on crazy sale. Unfortunately you probably can't get it for that sale anymore, but Off-White and Champion Blam, that was the yellow. And I'm gonna just keep this on my shoulder because I also copped two more things, and these were the hoodies. Now these hoodies usually retail for $795, I believe, or about $800. I think each of them came out to about 200 and something each, so I saved about 500 plus on both of these hoodies, or I guess a rack on both of these hoodies. So that's always good. It was funny because in that video I said frugal boys, and someone said, how are you frugal if you're dropping 2 racks? Is because everything I bought was crazy on sale. I might have spent a lot, but I also saved a lot. But back to the hoodies. Now this one is the all black colorway. I didn't really feel like showing that off. It's just all over washed out black. And then of course we have this purple colorway of the Off-White and Champion hoodie. A lot of the same details from the t-shirt, of course. A super nice heavy hoodie. I really like the quality on this. Now on the drawstrings you got these silver like metal diamond cut metal pieces at the end of them. Around the jackets, those same kind of almost tape heavy inked printings all around it. And overall it's just a super clean hoodie. Of course, no, I am not gonna wear this hoodie with this tag attached. The only reason this tag is still attached is because it is a very expensive jacket, and once I go to wear it, then I'll pop the tags off. Until then, I'm gonna leave the tags right on there. So those were a couple pickups from Off-White and Champion for 70% off. Crazy savings, steals in my opinion. And like I said, the aviator jacket, I'm probably just gonna throw them on Bulls Bodega because can't wear it, can't fit it. But these will stay.
Dash a bougie, the schedule busy. My head in a hoodie, my shorty a goodie. My cousins are crazy, my cousins like boogie. Life is amazing, it is what it should be. Been here for 10, but I feel like a rookie. I tell her look up, cause it's snowing in Tuesday. Worked for 3 years, man, you can't even book me. It's me and Lil Baby, this going crazy. Weezy produced it, and Weezy had made me, and she held it down, so she got him a second. Your money.
Up next, we had some more on sale blessings. Now, all this stuff I actually got direct off of 10deep.com. I was on the mailing list. They sent out a code, and I went ahead and copped some things that I've been looking at for a little while. So first things first, I'm gonna start off with 2 new hats, and of course they are on my head. Now this first one is the Sound and Fury beanie. Now these are I don't know how to explain it, a shorter beanie, a shallower beanie. So if you like beanies that have a little bit more space on the top of your head, give you some breathing room up there, these are gonna be tight on your head. Like, I'm gonna try to stay somewhat family friendly. Just know it is a shallow beanie and it will be tight on your head, and that's the Sound and Fury beanie. Now the next one we have right here is called the Fluoro beanie, I believe. This one is orange and black, and I just really liked how this one looked. Once again, it's that same shallower beanie fit, and it's just orange and black. Obviously you guys know I like the color orange. I wear the color orange a lot somehow, and this will definitely work with a lot of different tees and stuff that I had. So Fluoro beanie, Sound and Fury beanie, black, orange, blam. Let's get to a few of the other things. Now first up, we got this tee right here. This is called the Control Alt Delete tee, and I just really like the colors. Obviously you guys are going to see a little bit of a trend: blue, orange, and black. Yes, more orange. Now this one is a super dope long sleeve. I really like the graphic on this. You guys see it's the World 10th Division Garment Supply. That is small on the front. There's also a big 10 Deep Sound and Fury logo in that fluorescent orange on the left sleeve. And then as you hop to the back, you have that same big globe logo or globe design, globe print on the back. And then you have the small 10 as customary on the bottom hem. Fire t-shirt. I know it's not the craziest looking one, but I really like this graphic. I really like these colors, and it honestly reminds me of like, what is the brand? I feel like it was like an old Ralph Lauren t-shirt or something that my dad used to have in probably like the early 2000s to the 90s. I just really liked this graphic. So fire tee. Definitely recommend it. True to size as always. Another banger tee coming from 10 Deep. This is the Dropout tee. Obviously some like a college dropout tee, and this is cut and sewn, but I didn't make the same mistake and I ordered this one in a XXX, and it fits fine. It even fits with a little bit of extra room, which is good. So if you guys see, the main thing about this is you have blue, black, white, and yellow. Now where you see random on the front, this is actually a flock material, so it kind of feels like a felt. But I just really like how they did this t-shirt. It just looks like a vintage cut and sew tee that someone put back together, and I really love the colors: blue, black, white, yellow. You really can't go wrong with it. And I don't know what type of like cotton they use. This specific t-shirt feels like, I don't know, it feels better than some of the other 10 Deep tees that I've had before. I don't know if they changed up the cotton to, you know, accommodate for the flock or something, but this thing is super cozy. Great quality on the tee, to 10 Deep on that one. But the Dropout tee, fire once again. And we got one more pickup, and then we're done with that pack. Last up, I picked up the La Madonna hoodie, and I actually have the long sleeve version of this in gray. I just don't know where I put it. I think it's in my trunk or something, so I'll save that for the next video that I do. But this is the La Madonna hoodie. You have the Sound and Fury logo outlined stacked up on the left chest. On both sleeves you have 10 Deep Garment Supply. This is on both sleeves in kind of like a very light blue colorway, and that light blue color comes back into play on the back. It says father, mother, sister, brother, father, mother, sister, brother. And I don't know, I really like these tearaway tees. This is probably the third or fourth tearaway tee that I have from 10 Deep, and it's just fire, bro. I really like this hoodie. Once again, good quality on the hoodie. It's a nice thickness. And yeah, so the La Madonna hoodie, that was the last pickup from 10 Deep. That was the last pickup on sale, and I got a couple more things to show, and then we can get into the sneaker pickups.
Records, the Army, the Navy, it ran me 10,000. I threw it like Brady. Foreign is yellow like Tracy and Katie. I trusted my they never betrayed me. Met all these they sweeter than Sadie. When I started out, I just took what they gave me. Did all the favors, they never repaid me. It worked in my favor, cause nobody said me. The Empire. You can go, we got M's in the bank like S and D. Funny your glasses, I won't even Pikachu. Yellow Ferrari like Pikachu. I got my way in and watching what he gon' do.
So yes, we have two Adidas, Pharrell, and Human Race pickups, and unfortunately they are the same exact shoe. I can't return them. I got a little bit overzealous and copped two of these when I only needed one. So if you need a size 12 in the white inspiration pack, I have them on Bulls Bodega for I think $10 below retail. So if you need a 12, I got them for you below retail, and they're just fire, bro. I know a lot of people are starting to sleep on these Pharrell Human Race colorways because there's just so many of them dropping. But I was following the homie Teddy, and he tweeted out like, yo, if this was a friends and family pair, y'all would be foaming at the mouth just because they call it friends and family. And that's how I feel, bro. A lot of these are fire, and these are basically the friends and family shoes that cost 8 racks, 5 racks, just in a different colorway with the crazy symbols and everything. So this white colorway had to have it. So yes, as you can see, super crispy. Love how these look. They look great on feet as well. And these colors are crazy. So if you wanted Human Races and you want them for a while, just like I did, and you're sleeping on some of these newer drops, I would say don't sleep, bro. There's some good colorways, and I definitely see myself wearing these more in the spring, but they dropped in the fall. So white and green, I mean, these are fire, bro. Had to. But we have a couple more pickups to get into, so let's get into those. So next up and last up for today's haul, we have these right here, and y'all should already know what is in this box. The Under Armour ASAP Rocky SRLO. I think these dropped on November 14th. They dropped it good maybe a week or two ago, and I did go ahead and secure my size. I just want to talk to y'all about them because it is it's an interesting shoe to say the least. Now I gotta start off with the box because this box is fire. I mean, look at the box. Look at this joint. Crazy. A+++ on packaging. There are Velcro pieces right here with the testing logo, the crash dummy logo right there. You do have these ropes, these super heavy, almost like climbing ropes that are actually attached to the bags in the inside, the dust bags. Size 12. I did get the triple black. Trust me, I stood there and waited for about 15 minutes trying to figure out, did I want the triple black or the black and white. They do come with extra 3M laces. They come with stickers on the inside, like looks like duct tape with kind of like notes as if these were the sample pairs. And once again, also Awge logo, keychain on the inside, and the bags themselves, I mean, they went for it. And I think they did a really good job. The bags are secured once again with this. So if you pull this, you're gonna be pulling the ropes. But SRLO, of course, you got the Ziploc. Let me go actually grab the shoes because if I'm being honest, I've been wearing them a lot just because they're big, they're bulky, they're super cozy because they have that Under Armour hover in them. And I just keep them. There's like that new shoe that I keep next to the door whenever I'm about to run outside. I throw on the SRLO. So let me go get those real quick. And here they are, the fucking GMC Yukons. These are big body for the feet. Obviously, I've talked about the whole Osiris D3 thing. We've gone through that. We've already talked about it. Let me just talk about the shoe itself. It's comfy, it's cozy, the quality of materials is on point. They got some nice materials. There is 3Ms on the uppers as well. The tongue is huge as fuck. It's huge. Yes, it is. And y'all already know I wear a size yacht gang, so these joints is like base boosted. I think on small feet they look good. I think on big feet they look good too because they don't make your feet look long. They might make them look a little bit wide, but the way the shoe is structured, it actually makes your shoe look, or your foot look, technically a little bit smaller. It's hard to explain, but someone with long feet, you already know what's going on. You know, it's definitely not a shoe for everybody, but obviously Rocky knew that, and that's what I really fuck with about these, is that this is really going against everything that's popular. Obviously the chunky, clunky sneakers are popular, but not this big, not this chunky, and not this clunky, and definitely not, you know, old skate inspired sneakers. We do have some of those things coming back through in some of the bigger designer brands, and like I think, what was it, LV had that zigzag sneaker, but these right here, no, they definitely are gonna get some hate, which I understand and which I get. But I definitely fuck with the vision. I fuck with Rocky's vision, and I definitely like that these present somewhat of a challenge because it's not something that I usually wear. So to make them look good, you gotta kind of put the right fit together with them. And the funny thing is, that was my exact thought process when I bought them, but after I got them in, honestly, like, they go with a lot more stuff than what I thought. You know what I mean? When I was wearing that Kids See Go sweater, I had on Timbs, and then I switched that into these because once again, these joints are straight up tanks, straight Yukons for the feet. But listen, that is it. That is going to be the end of today's haul. I hope you guys enjoyed. More will be on the way. So as always, much love to all the fam, followers, and of course supporters. You guys can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud, Snapchat. The Snapchat is bull.cb, by the way. Here, there, blah blah, of course. Hello, Rocky. Yes, they are thick. These shoes is thick. And I will see y'all on the next video. Like always, man, follow me at BULL1TRC. That's on IG. That's everywhere. I'm gonna see y'all on the next video. If you could have one word to describe this shoe right here, what would it be? That's it. I'm out of here. Boom, boom. Peace.
Tryna be what I do, tryna steal my moves. 2500 for a new pair of tennis shoes. The same price I can make, never can't finish it.